No, for a lot of Americans, things are still very hard, very hard. But if you look at all the facts, you can only come to one conclusion. We've made enormous progress in this country. First and foremost, our economy is creating jobs, lots of jobs. In fact, we've seen a record new job growth in America this year, 5.6 million jobs just since I was sworn in January the 20th. Huh. More jobs created at this point in the new presidency than ever before in American history.
How has Chuck Todd mentioned why that's a Biden crisis yet?
Well, it's bad for the Democrats, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure on Fox News they're saying he's out of touch.
Democrats in disarray,
I'm
obviously.
sure it's bad.
Carnival Claw, holding in fart face. Okay, that was my Chuck Todd impression. Mostly visual. Okay.
With bangs.
With bangs. Bad bangs.
And bad bangs. Okay. Carnival Claw, bad bangs. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes, Soledad O'Brien has had some thoughts on that as well. She just last week said Chuck Todd is bad at his job.
Yes.
All right, we're very excited. Can you tell that Soledad O'Brien will be here?
A little bit.
Okay. By the way, the fact that Biden is doing so well, and the CEO of Walmart thanked him for pretty much solving the supply chain thing, and the oil reserve will make oil prices go back down. Coordination with a lot of other nations in the world. That means it was time for a statement from the office of the 45th president. For decades, our country's very important strategic oil reserves were low or virtually empty.
No.
No? I filled them up right to the top.
No.
Like he pumped his own gas.
Like did that last little bit of gas in there.
He's never pumped gas in his life.
No, I don't think he would know how.
The reserves are meant for serious emergencies. Yeah, well, you were a serious emergency.
Yeah.
Now, I understand Joe Biden will be announcing an attack on the newly brimming strategic oil reserve.
What?
An attack?
What?
It's like it's his toy. It's mine, and I filled it, and you don't get to use it. We were energy independent 1 year ago.
No, we were not.
What?
Then
No,
why
we
do
were
we
not.
need gas now?
What? We were energy independent a year ago? When did I miss that? Did I miss that?
God, it's so crazy.
Now we're at the mercy of OPEC. Oh, that's brand new. Yeah, that's brand new.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gasoline is selling for $7. No,
No, it's not.
No.
Nowhere. Not even here. Not even in Hawaii. The two places where it's most expensive. It ain't even selling that high.
Then he ends with a question. Is this any way to run a country?
Yes.
Computer says yes.
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 Absolutely. Wow.
Oh, he tried to argue the deal that too and say that he got the oil to fill it up when it was at a very cheap price.
Right.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Bing, 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 bing.
Wow.
Okay. Jen Psaki put all those speculation to rest about is Biden running again. She's like, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They're literally asking within the first year of his first term.
Right. They mentioned
Right.
his predecessor had already set up his reelection, and Biden said, oh, my predecessor. Oh, God, I miss him.
Oh, he said that?
Yes, he said the
Oh,
answer is
threw
yes.
shade.
My plan is to run for reelection. That's my expectation. He's too busy doing and undoing all the all the stuff that Trump up, for God's sakes. Really? He's busy. Asked if Harris will be his running mate. I would fully expect that to be the case. She's doing a great job. She's a great partner. Oh, my God. Okay, here's the important thing, Jody, which you have already alluded to today. Ari Berman says GOP rigging the next decade of elections through gerrymandering. Control 80% of U.S. House seats in Ohio, where Trump got 53%. 71 to 78% of the seats in North Carolina, where Trump got 49.9%. 64% of the seats in Georgia, where Biden got 49.5%. Democrats are running out of time to stop this.
I agree.
So I don't. Okay, did Kristen Sinema have some thoughts again
She doesn't know what
yesterday?
enigma means.
No, she
Nobody
does not
does,
know.
apparently.
No one knows what enigma means. It's a mystery wrapped in a riddle. Sledding down on a conundrum sled. What?
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, you went too long with that.
Yeah.
I did.
It was a
I
little
did.
doughy.
I went one too many.
You,
Yeah.
once you were great, and then
And then you slid off.
But she's just like, it could be just because of her that we can't do a carve out for voting rights.
Yeah.
It's astounding.
I think Lisa Murkowski may help because she did vote to
Ha-ha.
end the
That'd
Philippines.
be amazing.
She could help.
Doesn't matter what crazy outfit you wear this time. You're gonna
She
get
may
voting rights
help.
anyway.
Would you stop paying attention to her outfits?
Also, do
Yeah.
you know
That
what-
is sexist.
Well, you better get a look at me outfit. Maybe Lisa McCarsky will borrow that. Like
Murkowski.
carnival.
Murkowski.
We both-
That evil-
I did the same
Maybe
thing.
she'll borrow that evil carnival skirt that she had when
She can twirl.
Right. She'll come out and go, ooh, look at me. I got us
twirl
voting
now.
rights. We didn't even need Kirsten Sinema.
But the hilarious thing about that is Trump doesn't like Murkowski, so this is her way of gumming up all of his election
Because she
interference.
did
Fantastic.
vote with the Democrats to start debate.
And
so
he got her knocked out of her primary. She had to
And-
run as the write-in.
And Murkowski, not known for her outfits.
No.
no,
Seems to be a
She
serious,
could. I mean-
serious legislator.
She shows up to work.
she could,
Okay.
and the president's for it. So
How about this one? Spiro Agnew's ghost tweets. A federal judge has ordered 2 Colorado lawyers who filed a lawsuit challenging the 2020 results to pay $187,000 in legal fees of groups they sued, and that the hefty penalty was needed to deter others from using frivolous suits to undermine the democratic system. Thank you. More of
time.
this, please. Yep. More of this. Yes. Rudy, they've already disbarred Rudy, right? Dominion has obviously sued Sasquatch and Rudy.
Yes.
Sidney Powell.
It was a given.
Right.
She's
I'm
too
sorry.
busy putting a star on top of the Christmas
Yes,
tree.
I'd
she's
forgotten.
so tall.
Looky what she can do.
Looky what he can do.
Just stick to that and stop filing frivolous lawsuits. No, I think this is important, right? He said the judge said as officers of the court, these attorneys have a higher duty in calling that requires meaningful investigation before prematurely repeating in court pleadings unverified and uninvestigated defamatory rumors that strike at the heart of our democratic system and were used by others to foment a violent insurrection that threatened our system of government. They are experienced lawyers who should have known better. They need to take responsibility for this misconduct.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean that's one way. Again, and all the stuff that's I'm putting this in my Harry Littman stuff.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm saying. There's got to be consequences. You just can't go in. It's different. Remember we were saying there was a difference between what Giuliani is saying on the steps in front of the court. It's just complete lies. But you can't go in a court and do that.
No.
Without consequences,
Right.
legal fees, disbarment, and the next step should be prison because
I agree.
it is overthrowing the government. It is more serious. But we got to start somewhere, right? Okay. All right, Madeline Dean, by the way, on the new indictment. So Roger Stone, come on down again. Alex Jones, come on down again.
Wow. It's also worth pointing out how many people who are under subpoena right now who are refusing to respond to them were pardoned by Trump. It's like he
Exactly.
gave them, it's like he gave them something
It's
in
a revolving
favor.
pie wheel
Yeah.
of criminals that, yes, here they are again. And Alex Jones, I bet, and he's feeling flush from his latest
Yeah.
legal.
Did you say
Okay.
pie?
Pardon? A
Pie?
pie wheel of
Oh.
Right.
just criminals
I
that
could go
get
for some
pardoned
pie.
and then they're back. Well, because that's
want
what
some
happens.
pie?
Pumpkin pie.
They got pardoned. They felt emboldened to commit more crimes, to cheat again,
Mm-hmm.
to keep Trump in office after cheating to get him into office. And okay.
Well, they also felt like they had to jump through all those hoops to keep him in office so
Yes.
they could pardon them again for all of the
Yes.
crimes that they were doing.
Madeline Dean and all this.
When we were preparing as impeachment managers for impeachment 2 under the leadership of Jamie Raskin, each day we would talk about follow the money. We know that these things do not happen out of thin air. We know that there was deep organization around the invitation to come to Washington on January 6th, not just any day, but January the 6th, the day for the certification of the election, where all branches of government would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this is you get a subpoena and you get a subpoena. Are we having Oprah do this? It would be more fun.
I think it would be
we
more fun
should.
if she would announce them.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, and also Dustin Stockton, who they say assisted in organizing the series of rallies. Jennifer Lawrence, not that one.
Right.
I hope they had to put that in the
Who
article.
was one of my hot Jennifers.
Right.
Did they put
Not
that
that
in the
one.
article?
And there was an article yesterday that came out that said Jennifer Lawrence, not the actress.
Not that one.
Okay.
Right. They said we need to know organized plan, paid for, received funds related to these events, as well as communications they had with the White House and Congress. Madeline Dean again.
Take a look at the pieces that are coming together and the days before January the 6th, what was going on, the meetings, the plannings, the dollars, the communications, in and around the White House, with the chief of staff, with others, with Bannon, with we'll see Roger Stone and others. We're going to put this, sadly, this mosaic together, a mosaic of corruption and indecency and anti-democratic work, and the truth will be told.
What did she call it?
Mosaic?
A mosaic.
It's almost
I like
a
that, a
tapestry.
mosaic of skullduggery.
Yeah.
Is that like a pastiche?
No, it's
of
a pastiche.
cookery?
Pastiche.
A pastiche of cookery.
Or it's more like a tapestry.
Yeah, it's like a tapestry.
It's my right.
The best record ever.
Yes, this has been like a tapestry of rich and royal
Hughes.
hueness. Okay.
To what end did they have this rally? Why the coordination?
Treason.
Why the funding? Why on that day? And when did the rally go from rally to march to riot to insurrection? To what end? You know that anybody who was involved in the planning of this, and it's pretty clear the president had some involvement in setting up a B-list stage for the likes of Alex Jones, who happened to have said that echo, and Caddy referenced this. The president, in his own remarks that day, said, and I'll be right there with you. I'll be going up Pennsylvania Avenue with you.
Yeah.
And Alex Jones saying the president will be meeting us here.
Because how many times has Malcolm Ned said it? In addition to every other kind of coward, Donald Trump is a physical coward.
Yes.
Yep.